you, it's giving you a lot of really important information. Number one, whether it's related to physical hunger or emotional deprivation, subconscious patterns, or a combination of all of those things, when you try to cut down below that baseline level where your body feels good and happy, the addictive eating flares up and all hell breaks loose in your life. And when that happens to any of us, right, whether it's through substance abuse, whether it's through food addiction and eating disorders, or some other compulsive or addictive behavior that flares up under a time of stress. And a time of stress can be reducing the amount of food that you're eating. That's enough for the binge eater and the addictive eater to trigger the cycle once again. When that happens, all bets are off, right? And it's just feels like the only way that we've ever been. It feels like the only way we will ever be. Everything feels hopeless, dismal, depressing, chaotic, right? You've lost your sense of self-trust. Here you are at your mother-in-law's house, and you don't have faith that you can kind of stick with your intentions for whatever you hope your eating will look like. And the depression is so strong that it's like, who cares anyway? Part of the brain is saying that, right? The part that wants what it wants now versus what it wants most is like, who cares anyway? I want to have us be able to label that those thoughts are the thoughts of the depressed, anxious, addicted brain. Those are not the thoughts of Mandy's highest self, who has an incredible intellect. And unfortunately, just like our ego is not necessarily our amigo, in recovery, our intellect is not our amigo either, a good bit of the time, because we can think ourselves into a box, into a corner where it truly does feel like it's all hopeless, pointless, and why bother, right? So that's kind of where you've gotten to recently, right? And there's not much relief or escape from this vicious cycle in your brain.